I guess we're live, huh?
I guess.
I guess. And Mel made it. Yay!
I made it. I'm here.
Yeah, we were kind of worried that you wouldn't make it here just because you said you had stuff with your sister going on.
Oh, yeah, she's here right now, actually.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Well, no. I mean, we do cuddle a lot, but anyways.
Whoa! I thought that stuff happened in Arkansas, not Utah.
You know what I mean. Oh my gosh, Matt.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Well, if I changed, then people would stop watching.
True. You gotta
keep it up. Mel's livelihood depends on it.
Gosh.
So Mel, what do you think about the mouth animations?
I love them. They look great.
Yay!
So keep up the good work. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I was gonna release a sneak preview, but I'm waiting for Natalie to get her bits done. But I cannot complain because Natalie has been doing a ton of the research and screenshots and Twitter post grabbing.
Twitter.
So she's done a fuck ton of work. But I can honestly say it's great to be at a point where the mouth animations are finally the easiest part of making these fucking podcasts.
Yeah.
It's absolutely wonderful. We just analyze the audio. It does a pretty good job of syncing the audio together. And then we Natalie, are you drinking out of the toilet again?
No, it's the dog.
Yeah, I've heard many horror stories about the mouth animations that you guys have been doing. Or in the past.
Yeah, well, it burns anybody out, to be honest, and that's why the podcasting kind of trickled down to a fizzle, and people have thought the CCS stopped being fun. So that could just because we got political, but
yeah, it kind of did. It started getting more serious, and it's like, no, we should just let loose.
Well, we are. That's the point. We're gonna cut loose again, and you
kick off your Sunday.
The three of us already have a couple of conversations in the bag, and we just got done recording a red pill conversation with me, Nat, and Wade. So should be pretty fun to start laying the bricks and cutting loose.
Nice.
But we still got plenty of animations to do for you next, and you're the next puppet we're gonna set up.
I guess the feminists were right.
What the hell was that?
That's my puppet sound.
Oh no, it's Ree.
She's got no strings to hold her down.
She only has a chain that connects her to the kitchen sink.
I'm slowly gnawing my way through it. But that, I mean my ankle. It smells.
It's like Saw.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Mel's been trying to cut through a leg with a mouse cord.
It's not working.
Oh, I'm gonna keep up the YouTube chat box.
Gotta keep up the Kardashians.
I gotta see what's going on. Ooh, let's have fun again. Yes, Duke. CT.
Yeah.
Anyways, so a lot of stuff going down. People in Patreon probably know what the next subject of this next video podcast is going to be, and can't wait to see what the reaction is. Not that I like digging up this topic and beating a dead horse, but it's one that needs to be addressed.
What topic is that?
Oh, I can't tell you.
Oh,
everybody would know.
Okay.
But it's going to be a fun one, I think.
Okay, I feel kind of out of the loop.
Well, you got to get away from the pornography drawing, Mel, and come back and talk to us every once in a while.
I want to go back to pornography drawing, but I'm too busy working.
Oh boy! But anyways, one thing I'm kind of thinking, and I want to get everyone's opinion on it early.
Okay.
Both Patreon people and our little immediate circle is should we live stream these so everybody can see it, but then just have everybody who's in Patreon message us directly and say, hey, I can pop in now.
Yeah, I can do that.
Because I was thinking maybe be kind of fun to open these up a little bit so other people can at least chat in the chat box to the right, but then and they can watch it like live, but then only people who are in Patreon get to participate. Obviously, that's how that kind of works. They're trying to open up CCS a bit more to some of the fans, so it's not exactly like a gated community paywall or anything like that. The paywall that does exist is mostly just there so we can afford Adobe and some other software. So
yeah, I need to update my Adobe.
well, you know, the Adobe thing, if you just want Photoshop, it's actually not expensive. There's the
Oh yeah,
it's like $20 a month. So if you want to, if I decide the LLC CCS, then we can GITU the CS6 or the Adobe CC. That's a lot of abbreviation.
what? Right, listen here, nerd. Speak English, please.
We can get PS CS for the MORMON. There we go. Had to make sure there's two M's in Mormon. Ooh.
Ooh, fuck you. Okay.
But I think Fire Seal and Kahuna Drake are kind of off, not quite the same, not exactly the same topic we're planning on talking about. But maybe the first thing she mentioned is, you guys saw the screenshot, you know what we're talking about. But luckily, now that we got this animation automated, we can actually start to do more timely stuff instead of coming a month and a half late to the show.
Coming.
Of all the things I've said, the only thing that she caught was
that one thing.
She's sitting there drawing dicks on her piece of paper, listening to us, and all of a sudden she's like, coming. Throbbing, bulging.
It's like a Beavis and Butthead episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
No, I'm sitting here trying to write down all the commissions I still owe.
He's like coming.
I fell behind on everything. It sucks. Kind of crying a little.
But so Mel, how's the re-inking of the commissioned art going? Just curious. You said you lost everything in a Photoshop crash.
I lost everything. Yeah, my Photoshop. So I was like recording everything, and I had the line art done. I was getting into the coloring, and then just it's like, are you kidding me?
Oh no! But you can still ink and recolor it by middle of next month, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. There's not a huge rush. We need to get the new couch co-op with you in it out first, and then that'll have context for the Let's Draw that you're going to do, and then we'll release that Let's Draw ink image, almost full size, wallpaper size, to our 5 and up group of people.
5 and up.
Well, yeah, I mean, they might as well get something more.
For an extra $20, you guys can see the unedited version. Sorry,
I'm just trying to get more like incentive for people, like jump in and get more goodies, because I mean the sketch every once in a while is kind of nice in the Patreon group. The exclusive sketches you're not going to see anywhere else. plug. But you kind of need to get like something like a wallpaper sized version of like a Let's Draw from you.
Yeah,
I think that'd just be a sweet incentive.
I know. If you want, we can do the same thing with Patreon people too. I know when they donate and we do it their avatar, we can go ahead and do a recording of that too. Just something quick and simple.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking of just trying to find some way to like tie it into the couch co-op. Do like an image of a couch co-op recording. That's kind of like how we kind of came up with the Slender one.
Yeah,
it's just kind of like, this would be kind of funny if this picture was like this, and then we take that and we make that the Let's Draw, and then we release that kind of like it's 3 things of content based on one theme.
Yeah,
but that's just an idea. I mean, if you, I'm up for other ideas. I'm not a dictator here.
Yeah, I'm not the one in charge. I'm just tossing stuff out.
No, it's fine. Just contrary to popular belief, I'm not a dictator. a dick. Yes, I am, but not a dictator.
I'm just elected official. I can't make decisions by myself.
It's like that mayor in that Dark Knight Returns comic.
Oh dear. Let's see. Scale of.
Gotta check the polls. But anyways, let's see who's available. So people in live chat, if you guys are in live chat, send me a message in Patreon In Patreon, not in the live chat thing. In Patreon, letting me know that you are ready to go.
Let us know that you're there.
Yeah, we feel so alone.
Reach out to us. Hello, children.
But no, the new mouths for the automated video podcast avatars look great, especially mine. All the sharp teeth and things. I got fangs, which in real life I do have fangs.
Mm-hmm. We see them.
I see your fangs too, but they're a lot lower. Teeth, the movie Teeth, get it?
Sorry, I actually missed on all that. I was too busy yelling at kids.
She's too busy in the background. You hear, I thought I told you not to do that again. Put it down. Put it down.
Oh my gosh. That's why I turned off my mic.
Where were we at? Yeah, drawing.
Oh my gosh, you're terrible.
So for $40 on Patreon, you guys can see the uncut version of her Let's Draws, where she actually does beat the shit out of her children.
Oh my god.
It'll be like, instead of father of 5, it's like mother of 2.
3. I got 3 kids. Where the hell have you been?
So does he now.
So does he.
So does he. Yeah, he had 2.
Oh yeah, he had 2 of them taken away by custody.
Oh. That's terrible.
Oh, that's fucked up beyond belief. But you know what? If 2 of the kids got out of that fucking household, the better. Especially the ones that look like they're actually getting most of the brunt of the abuse. But you know what? I don't know them. I don't know the deal behind it. I can't really speculate. But just based on the footage, that was just fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm in here Patreon, and I'm waiting for something to happen. Nothing's happening. Oh, wait a minute. We got one. Thank you. You one person who... Oh, Christopher Oles.
Thank you for them.
Demon Eater. I hope I didn't dox you. Sorry.
Huh?
Oh, I'm talking to Christopher. He's a newbie, I think.
Yay! Welcome!
All right, I'm going to bring him in.
All right, we're ready for him.
Your invitation is sent, sir.
Strap-ons are ready.
At least, wait a minute. Am I using the correct pronoun? Do you prefer attack helicopter? Bad joke, I know.
I don't get it.
Oh, it's okay. You didn't dox him because his name's coming up in the chat anyway.
Oh, okay.
Here comes more people. Holy shit, now my phone's ringing. Yeah, I'm getting notifications from people on my phone.
Notifications up the ass.
At least I know when I get a notification.
Ass.
Jesus.
So we got Christopher, then we got Christina Phoenix after it. And Christina Phoenix, you got to give some minor shout out for, helping us with the mouth animation. So. Mm-hmm. And I know she never wants to be attributed to it though. Probably because it looks that bad, right?
Don't be mean.
No, I think it looks good, and it's so fucking much easier to work with.
We have so much more time for activities.
Like watching the new DuckTales.
Oh, is that out yet?
No, they have little clips out though.
That's not an episode though. They said it was going to be, done by now.
Oh, sorry. It's all my fault. I told Disney to delay it.
No.
I control Disney, by the way.
If you had those types of connections, I'd be like, "Hey, Mel, can you help us out here?"
Oh gosh, I wish.
And they'll be like Gravity Falls, except more cursing, and less all the rest of it.
Yeah, I like Gravity Falls though.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I just recently got my husband into it.
I saw the game theory. Oh no, it was a film theory episode, but they say that Gravity Falls and Rick and Morty take place in the same universe.
Oh yeah. Well, because
not the actual same universe, but the same canon. Because there's loads of different
references.
Yeah, like the mug and the pencil, and stuff like that.
Yes. And also, like, that
was intentional, by the way.
the book in Gravity Falls, apparently, there's a thing that you can translate, and it says Rick was here.
Yeah. Well, isn't Alex Hirsch like connected to the 2 shows too?
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, I think he does like the animation or something like that, or he's a producer on both of them.
Somebody please correct us on this if we got this wrong. That is a pretty fish.
Fish? What?
No, my brother, he's got like this fish tank, and he got himself a new fish, and it's very pretty. It's like all black and silver.
A trout?
No, it's prettier than that. I don't know what
Salmon.
kind of fish it is. No, it's not. Okay, the fish he has is tiny. All right, he can't fit freaking trout,
Poor
salmon, shark thing inside of that.
It's bite size.
Yeah, it's bite size. It's swallow size.
You never ever say anything about a man as bite-sized or swallow-sized. Swallow-sized maybe, but bite-sized.
Well, anything is swallow size, you know.
Mel just unhooks her jaw like a snake and
Yeah, exactly.
Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Oh, gee.
Is that why the dicks on all of Mel's drawings are just so fucking big? I mean, they look like tree branches.
Well, I've only seen one type of dick in my life, so I assume they're all the same size. Nice and thick.
Well, then you know what? If you're drawing to scale, the ones that you have currently, not you personally, like, but your husband, you are a lucky woman.
I'll say this coming from you. Thank you.
Because all I can say is it looks like he digs the well deep.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, I'm just gonna hang up. You guys can.
All right, bye. Are you feeling insecure now? I'm sorry.
So I know how to eject other people, but I don't know how to eject myself.
No. I'm not going to compliment you or anything.
You just hang up, go to bed, and you cry yourself to sleep.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I just go to the bathroom and stare in the mirror for about an hour. And be like, when you wish upon a star.
You can actually. Do you remember the Kylie Jenner lip thing where like women were getting that thing that sucked their lips to make them really big?
Oh gosh.
You can get those for dicks too.
Yeah, it's called a penis pump.
It's not mine.
It's called a Hoover.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I was picturing myself standing in front of a mirror. It's just the exact opposite of that Boogie Nights thing where the guy's standing in front of the mirror going, "You're a superstar." It's just like you could have been a superstar.
Or you're like that bit in Silence of the Lambs. Would you fuck me? Yeah, I wouldn't fuck me either.
Oh, you're the best I can do.
Oh.
All right. It says Christopher saying he's having some technical difficulties, so I'm just going to invite Christina and Kahuna, and whoever jumps in.
Big kahunas.
Well, if you want those, you can use the Hoover too. They call it the vacuum cleaner.
Oh, jeez. My tea's getting cold.
But Natalie's one is supposed to be drinking tea.
Racist.
Fits your No, it's not a race.
Yeah, you're white anyways. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You're a third-class citizen.
Does that make me more white than you?
Ooh.
You're so white that if you were like laying on a bed sheet, you'd like vanish. All you'd see are like blue eyes and a little bit of blonde hair.
That's like the lamest white joke
sheets.
ever. That's the lamest white joke ever.
Well, you can think
you're so white. You have 5 cars and none of them work.
You're so rich and white, you might as well be a cheesecake.
Yeah. Okay, I like that one.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Epic rap battles.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did they ever do more of those?
The latest season, the last one was I think Winston Churchill versus.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. That was a good one. Hello, Christina.
Hi.
How you doing?
All right.
Sorry, Sorry we haven't talked in a while, but we've been busy doing work and making mouths move and eyes move and all without having to spend hours and weeks doing this shit.
I've been busy laying down waiting for death. It's very exhausting.
So wait a minute. You and your husband cosplay? Is that what's going on? He dresses up like George R. R. Martin walks in.
I was drinking tea, you asshole.
I have hot tea coming out my nose.
No, it's lukewarm, but good enough. Gosh dang it. Why would you do that?
Oh, ask your husband.
Because it's fun. Besides, I'm usually the one dressing up anyway, so.
Whoa. That's the bow wow.
What, Matt? No comment?
Sorry, I'm sucking on these candies. They're called Whorehound.
Okay.
Clay's Whorehound candies, old-fashioned hard candies.
I want
Is
candy
that what they're
right
calling
now.
it these days?
Made with natural Whorehound herb tea, brewed and steeped in copper kettles to enhance
Oh,
the
those
Whorehound flavor.
things.
They're tasty.
Yeah, they are.
Apparently, my grandpa used to eat these a lot because none of the grandchildren ever ate them, but
Yeah.
they're actually not bad.
Yeah, those are like old-fashioned candies there.
Mm-hmm. And they trigger people. They trigger feminists when you're holding it in public.
Really?
I don't know. I'm making it up.
Oh. I was going to say, I got to give myself some and walk out in public.
Whorehound.
Sad thing is I think everyone in the chat believed you for a second.
Do they trigger
Yeah.
they trigger women, or there's actually candy out there called Whorehound.
That they trigger
Both.
women. I know Whorehound exists. We had them before.
They're so good.
Yeah, we got them at Smith and Edwards, which is like a good half-hour drive. No, not even that.
I say it's like herbal tea though, but it tastes a little
15.
like chocolate and licorice
20.
mixed together.
Yeah. No, they're pretty good.
Gona!
Hey, Gona.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Sweet. That's how everyone is. They're like, all right.
Well, I'm outnumbered.
So much.
It's a dream.
You got a little harem going on here, except you can't touch any of us.
I'm just waiting for Freddy Krueger to pop up on my desktop going, "Ah, bitch."
Damn it!
I'd be like, "No."
Let me finish first.
Then he's like, "No."
It was a
Goddamn it,
spooky
use a Kleenex,
ghost.
bitch.
Oh, jeez.
No, secretly that's Matt's fetish.
Oh, goodness.
Who would win in a fight, Freddy Krueger or Edward Scissorhands?
Scissorhands. He has two.
Yeah, but he's not as like malicious, so maybe he wouldn't be able to defend
Yes.
himself. Plus, Freddy
Well-
has nightmare powers.
And plus, Freddy Krueger has already killed Johnny Depp in a movie,
Yeah.
so Freddy
Oh,
Krueger
okay.
wins.
Yay! Ta-da!
Woo!
Okay.
Well,
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
this is what you guys are spending your $10 a month on. So you know,
Maybe
so-
no, maybe
Okay.
maybe he was reborn into Edward Scissorhands because of the Freddy Krueger thing.
Next time on Game Theory. No,
Yes.
movie theory. There we go. Okay, but what about Ash versus Freddy Krueger?
Oh, and you know that's a great comic series. In all
I
honesty,
haven't
it's
seen that.
Ash versus Jason versus Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. Really
Yeah.
good. The only
Okay.
problem is some of the earlier comics.
Yeah.
They basically just like use the Freddy Krueger does like the Dream Nightmare shit on Ash, except it's almost the exact same play-by-play as Army of Darkness with like little tiny Ashes stabbing with forks and things.
Oh, I
So
see.
it's not nearly as interesting.
All right, who would win, Leatherface or Jason?
Jason, because Jason's immortal.
Oh, so is Leatherface though, isn't he?
No, I don't think he is.
Oh wait, oh Leatherface. Sorry, I was thinking of
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers. Yeah, Jason would win.
Okay, then Mike Myers and Jason.
Okay, gosh dang it, how dare you? Well, I don't know. I have to root for the boy, so I have to go with Jason.
Poor
You know,
Jason.
they're both just as, they're like right on the exact same level. Quiet brute force.
Halloween
Can't
was
die.
Halloween was first, right? And then it was Friday the 13th.
I don't know, was it?
Here's a situation.
Okay.
The people who actually care about this inane shit versus everybody else in the world.
Me. I win. Because I care. And I have a big heart.
Thank God you said heart. So it wasn't the husband she was talking about.
Oh, jeez. Come on. That's
Big something, right?
Hold on. How? Sure. Let's see. Halloween.
Are you seriously looking this up?
Yes, I am seriously looking this up. When did Halloween come out? And then when did the 1978? Was it Halloween first? It's looking like it. Yeah, Halloween came first.
See, I'd never seen a Friday the 13th movie, so Matt just showed me one night, and he decided to pick like the shittest one.
Don't pick the shittiest one. Pick the good ones.
It was like, was it the 6th one?
Was that the one where Jason thought one of the kids was his mom or something like that?
No, it's the one. It's the one where he comes back to life as zombie Jason.
That was Friday 13th Part 6. Jason Lives.
Oh.
And remember the beginning where Jason comes out, he does the James Bond shit?
Bond, yeah.
Yes.
As soon as that happened, I was like, my God, it's going to be one of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
you got to watch the original Halloween because that's actually a really great movie.
No, what was Manhattan? I can't remember. No, there was a Friday the 13th one where one of the teenagers Jason thought was actually his mother. So he was all killing everyone just to get to her and everything like that. And she was like, nah, no. She ended up drowning him.
Rejected.
Yeah. It's like The Ring 2 or something like that. No, was it The Ring? No, it wasn't The Ring. It was... No, it was The Ring. The Ring 2.
Wasn't that what happened in Alien Resurrection too?
In Alien Resurrection, that was a clone of Ripley.
Yeah, but like the alien, when it was born, it thought that she was the mother.
Oh yeah, because she had the cells of the Queen Alien inside of her.
I never bothered with the 4th one because I just can't be asked. I like the first two. I refuse to acknowledge there's anything after that.
Oh,
Even
the third one was good. No, yeah, it was the third one.
I don't know. The third one is because it's like you spend all of the second one caring about these characters, and then just in the intro of the third one, they're like, "Oh, by the way, they died."
Yeah. I was like, oh. No, the second one's my favorite.
Yeah, second one's
Hands
good.
down. We're talking about horror movies.
So, VidCon. And Sargon is a garbage human.
I know, wasn't that just so amazing to watch? To watch them say, oh yeah, we're being bullied and all this kind of stuff, and all of a sudden she points out to Sargon sitting in the crowd and starts calling him names. And it's like, my. The best thing about this VidCon thing, plus like stuff like the Red Pill, is that particular ideology. The people who are the victims just keep on putting their head on the chopping block.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's probably like a thing just to get attention, obviously, but the fact that they just keep shooting themselves in the foot, they keep doing this absolutely inane, stupid shit that almost anybody can see it and go, you're kind of, you're acting like an idiot.
I mean, aside from that outburst, it was kind of boring, and they really didn't accomplish anything besides, oh, we need everybody else to do our work for us.
Well, every question they got was just like, even the legitimate ones, they were like, "Oh, you're just being hateful." Next question.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Hold on.
Yeah, just super like unproductive. And then so same people are still getting mad when somebody tries to do something like the last night, and it's like, well, they actually made something.
Yeah.
No comment because we're going to be doing a video podcast about something similar.
Yeah.
Should be out by tomorrow, right?
No, it's going to be out by tomorrow. I got to make some video sketches, and you need to put your talking avatars into the timeline.
But my avatars will be done by tonight.
Good, because give me a couple days to put in some of those trademark, Shit Shoveler 64 or those types of visual sketches where they are applicable, and then we can release. So I want to jazz it up.
Jazz hands.
We've got a low bar of quality we need to at least surpass.
Christina, where is it?
But we should also edit together Mel's let's draw, and we also need to trim up the Slender Let's Play.
Yeah.
And then are we gonna do it this Saturday maybe, where we do some more couch co-op Twitch stuff?
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Because and Mel, you're invited too.
Yay!
We're thinking about playing Outlast 2.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
And we're also thinking of playing a couple other spooky games. And if you have time, I can try to set up Illbleed on your computer.
So I've been practicing lately because we finally got like the Dreamcast hooked up and everything like that and working. So I've been playing.
Ooh.
I have. I'm finally like finding out like little cheats in the system and stuff like that. It's like I couldn't have done this.
Well, the thing is, my friend Bobby's coming over, and Bobby, Rockin' Bob, and he's the one who I was playing Silent Hills PT with, and he wanted me to play Silent Hills PT, and I was the one, I'd always like stare at the wall. I was always like my nose against the wall, walking around against the wall, against the wall. Exactly. So I have to redeem myself. So he wants me to play Outlast 2, and Nat's already gonna be watching along, and you're invited to the
Sweet.
couch co-op thing, and we can just have a little avatar of Bobby sitting on the corner of the screen, and everyone can be watching on Twitch.
Woo.
Nice.
Yep, we got to try using that Twitch channel a little bit more often, especially if we can get subscribers on that thing. That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah. Sweet, so sweet.
So did everyone get their games? Duke and Kahuna?
Oh, I'm currently like out of town, so I won't be seeing that game till July, but I'll post a picture up and say thanks once I get it in my hands.
Oh, by the way, is Outlast 2 like available in physical form, or do you have to download it?
I think it's download only.
Oh,
Outlast 2?
yeah, Outlast 2.
Oh, Outlast 2. I swore it had a physical copy, but maybe.
Yeah, I've been looking everywhere for it, but
If not, there's Steam and GOG, I guess. So.
well,
Well,
I can't do Steam though because my computer sucks with games.
Oh.
Yeah, Outlast was the first one was download only, so I thought the second one would be too.
I'll look it up on Amazon real quick.
All right.
Says it's available for the Xbox One.
All right, out of Uncle Jason's room. Thank you, sweetheart.
Uncle Jason,
Yeah.
put the hockey mask down.
Okay, I knew I saw this Outlast thing for the PlayStation 4. There's the Outlast Trinity.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that's Outlast 1, the expansion for Outlast 1, and then Outlast 2.
Also, Trinity has the second game?
Yes.
Gosh dang, I saw that at Walmart the other day. I'm like, Trinity, what's
And
that?
it's only like $37 on Amazon, so and it's for Xbox One and PlayStation 4.
Oh, gosh dang it. Right. Now I know what to get. I mean, I already got like the first two games, but why the hell not?
I think that's the only way you're going to be able to get Outlast 2 unless you have Steam, so. Bummer.
Wah, wah, wah.
I guess the only other thing is, have you guys watched the Mummy movie, and you have any thoughts about the Universal Monster Cinematic Universe?
I remember watching some videos regarding it, and it looks like the biggest joke.
Yeah, it does.
Because I saw it over Father's Day, and I wasn't too impressed. I mean, it was very average for a starter movie.
It's just
Yeah,
it's just scraping the bottom of the barrel of something to make a cinematic universe out of.
This is like the second time they've remade that movie, though.
Yeah.
And when you say the Brendan Fraser version's better, that's a horrific revelation.
Oh, sorry, but I do like that one.
I love that
Of course,
movie.
they made a Mummy 2 of that, and then Scorpion King, and then Scorpion King 2, I think.
Hey, at least the Brendan Fraser version didn't try and take itself so seriously.
Yeah, exactly. I'm proud for who I am.
At least,
who are you?
At least Tom Cruise
I'm a
version.
librarian.
At least the Tom Cruise version doesn't have a CGI The Rock half Scorpion man.
Yeah. Jeez.
And then Dragon Emperor was kind of like, yeah, it was a very meh movie. Yeah, they made a third Mummy, like the last one with Brendan Fraser was like
Oh, gosh.
late 2000s or something. Yeah, it wasn't really that good. And Rachel Weisz wasn't in, so that's probably a big reason why the chemistry was off. What's her face trying to do a British accent and failing?
Yeah. It's just not there.
But
she's just up there par with Dick Van Dyke. All right, we'll call it a draw.
Yeah, it looks like they're just remaking everything. So they have like a bunch of movies, I guess, for the next couple of years they can try to make money off of, I guess.
I doubt they will try this again.
No.
They tried before with Dracula Untold or whatever it was called, and it failed.
I know.
And it doesn't look like this one got off to a great start. And also, I don't want to see a Jekyll and Hyde movie with Russell Crowe playing Jekyll and Hyde.
Russell Crowe?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
isn't he perfect for Jekyll and Hyde? The way he can throw hotel phones around. He can just change personality on a dime and just become ultra violent, just like Mr. Hyde.
Oh, jeez. My question is, how are they going to make Mr. Hyde look, though?
They actually showed him because he actually got introduced in The Mummy, and it was kind of disappointing because he didn't really have that much of physical change. His faces got super veiny.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. Well, his accent kind of became more cocky.
Like when he's like he gets super veiny, like he does when he's in the lobby of a hotel. Think about it this way: Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde is played by Russell Crowe, who has these rage issues, right? Go from really quiet just to complete asshole and throwing shit around. And then you have Tom Cruise, who is in a mummy movie. I guess he becomes a mummy at the end. I'm not sure, but he has been so well preserved over the years that he fits a mummy movie. Didn't he have all of his teeth like surgically removed, dipped in porcelain, and then reinserted so he'd never?
I don't know if they were the same teeth. They might have just been fake teeth. But I think the most ironic thing is that Johnny Depp, the person who's famous for playing oddball characters, like the most flamboyant characters as well, the ones that look, very striking, is going to play the Invisible Man.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
You know who'd be a good Dr. Jekyll? I mean, surely if you Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, if you were to make a film of it, you get two different actors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, freaking, if you guys have read the book, there's like a huge difference between what is going on?
I see a forehead.
Yeah, me too.
Does it have veins in it? Is it Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde?
No, but yeah, Mr. Hyde, he was a shorter man, all hunched over, and he was hairy.
Yeah.
He looked like the opposite of Mr. Jekyll.
Yeah, but Robin Williams is dead. You can't find a short, hairy man anymore.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
Like, Mr. Hyde was like a rapist, and he used to beat people, and he's like some evil guy, and I don't know.
Yeah, he was pretty twisted.
You know who was a good Jekyll and Hyde? People shit all over this film all the time. Well, and I don't know why, because I actually really enjoyed it. But you know the film Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman?
Yeah.
And
the co-star who talks like the Count from Sesame Street. One bat, two bat.
Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can't count. You never know.
Well, I like the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in that.
Yeah, but they did the exact same thing in what was it, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen or something like that. He looked the exact same way, all beefed up and everything like that, and he lived longer.
That's just basically the Hulk.
Yeah, it is. It's a gentleman Hulk.
I loved the Dracula in that film as well. I thought he was great.
Dracula in that film?
Hulk smash, but first tea.
Exactly. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it is a good version of Dr. Jekyll, but I would like to see one portrayed closest to the books and stuff like that. Yeah, like they did in what was it, the Page Master? Does anyone remember the Page Master?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I remember it too.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Christopher.
I've seen a play of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and
Oh, yeah?
it was played by David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff.
Yes.
Oh, good.
But it's a thing. Let me see if I can find a picture.
Did he sing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Oh
musical.
my god. It's like the end of Raw Fury all over again.
Yeah, like I was saying, I liked him in Page Master because he was just like straight up insane, you know?
I think Michael Fassbender would be a good Dr. Jekyll.
Who?
You know the guy who plays Magneto the young Magneto in X-Men?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, good.
Where is the...
Guys, we started making our own cast here. Our little dream team of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
And like Mr. Hyde could be like the Mountain from Game of Thrones with lots of fake hair. And... where is...
Yeah, I'm just kind of figuring out the story direction because they left it very open-ended, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, Bride of Frankenstein is next. So I'm just like, what?
Son of Frankenstein.
Bride of Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
The last good Frankenstein movie.
Oh, yes, it is. We still have it, actually.
Thing is, I used to watch all the old Hammer films when I was younger, and I do not like the new direction, and I don't like the modernization of it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It should be set in that time period. That's what makes it unique.
Exactly.
I think if they want to do an expanded universe, they just have like something ultra gothic, like either set in the 30s, back when the monster movies were the thing, or even earlier, like when they were like originally written in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see the 30s, but I don't know. I think if they try to do it like, I guess when they came out, I think the whole thing that they were kind of thinking it was like Penny Dreadful when they kind of try to do like all the classic monsters. Yeah. So I think people are probably trying to avoid that, and that series has ended shitty too. I was so pissed.
Oh.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, Pat.
I mean, it's so promising. I like the cast, but it's just like, Jesus. Writing just fell apart. It was funny though, because the Bride of Frankenstein tried to do, like, in the last season, a mini feminist revolution with all the whores in London.
Oh, jeez.
Like, kill all the men. They abuse us. They oppress us.
Well, it's almost as cringy as that episode of Sherlock, the Christmas episode that was set in the past, and it turns out that the villain was just a bunch of feminists. Almost as cringy as that. I'm not even joking. That was the actual plot of that Sherlock episode.
Yeah, as a group of women trying to band together against the harshness.
Mycroft was like, you can't fight them because they're right. And it's like, fuck off.
I liked how Dorian Gray entertained him for a little while, but then once they started to pick a fight with him, he was like, bitches, I will fuck your shit up. And they were like, yeah, okay. We won't kill that man, but we kill every other man in London.
Yeah.
Because grievances.
What's going on with the new Sherlock, by the way? I haven't seen it yet.
I've only seen the first episode of the latest season, but I'm not impressed.
I heard
that it only gets worse.
Yeah, I heard it gets pretty confusing and fans really don't know what's going on now. Because I guess Sherlock now has like a mental illness or something like that.
No, he's got I don't know whether to tell you or not because spoilers.
Oh, well, type it to me then. Leave everyone else in the dark.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah, all I know is everybody's complained about this latest season, so...
I've typed it in the...
Yeah, I heard that.
It's ridiculous. Apparently there's a theory going around online that apparently there was a secret... This is how they phrase it, a secret, quote, good fourth episode that was meant to make the other episodes make sense. Because that's how bad they were.
Oh, jeez. I guess it just starts jumping all over the place, huh?
It's literally like they're just trying to find other shit to do, and they're just throwing everything at the
You don't
board,
do that, though.
Well, thing is,
I miss
what's his
Minecraft.
name? Stephen Moffat, the creator.
Moriarty. That's right.
Stephen Moffat, the creator, actually said something way back during the first season, saying, "Oh, we wouldn't, go and reveal stuff about his Sherlock's backstory and go messing with his childhood because that means we run out of ideas." And now they're giving him a secret sister.
They're running out of ideas.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Jeez. Sucks because I love Sherlock.
Yeah, I liked it as well. I don't know what the fuck happened.
So Christopher, you got a subject besides Sherlock?
Yeah, I do. And sorry it took me so long, guys. I'm just out of practice.
No, that's no problem.
But actually, and I'm sorry, I know y'all was kind of wanting to relax lately, but this is something I promised FinChans I do. Have you guys heard about Heart Progress?
Oh gosh, is that the community that's trying to be a part of the LGBT movement?
Yeah,
it's long story short, it's just a bunch of pedophiles.
Oh god.
Yeah, the Finn's been doing an expose on them. Liz Reptile, Suit Yourself, a whole bunch of YouTubers have been doing it. They're claiming pedosexuality is an oppressed sexuality, like being gay, lesbian, trans, all that stuff. And they're like flagging YouTube channels, trying to do copyright strikes, and just all kinds of shady shit.
Well, I know
Jesus Christ.
Blair White, who's a YouTuber I really like. She did a video about this community on YouTube of like horrible pedophile YouTubers who are like literally advocating that we should make pedophilia illegal and that it's a natural, healthy thing to have. And she made that video calling them out, and she got a bunch of hate for it. So
Yeah. Really?
People called her a pedophobe.
I'm a pedophobe, so what?
Yeah, I'm a pedophile.
I'm pretty sure that being a pedophobe is probably not the worst thing in the world.
Fun fact, it's illegal, okay? Kids cannot feel that way. They just can't. And it's funny because some of them are like make excuses like, "Oh, age doesn't matter. What you mentally think you are is what matters. If you can be this age, then you can be." It's like, no. You're 50 years old. It doesn't count.
I'm sorry, but biology doesn't. Your feelings don't trump biology.
Yeah, they're trying to use the same what's the word I'm looking for? They're trying to use the same theory as transgenders.
Oh.
Like, oh, if we can think that if they can think they're this gender, then we can think we're this age, stuff like that. It's like, that's not how it works.
Well,
no, it's not like being gay. It is literally a psychiatric disorder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's getting worse because not only are they doing the copyright flags and everything, but like 2 or 3 people are using 1 million sock puppets to try to file multiple claims. And the worst part is one of the channels that got a hit on it got a hit from one of the YouTube heroes.
Really?
Yeah, so it's like Google's kind of tacitly supporting it, and it's just like, what the hell?
Good job, America. Good fucking job.
So yeah, it's just like.
I was gonna say, which color in the rainbow flag are the pedophiles, so we can take it out?
Well, I'd say shit brown, but that's the trans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is ridiculous how they added a brown and a black stripe to the LGBT flag. Like, what?
Because the rainbow is supposed to represent everybody, be inclusive of everybody.
Where's the white stripe?
That's the surrender flag, Natalie. You gotta go to France.
Oh, hey, I got a buddy who's in France. Actually, he's in Belgium, but.
Then ask him why he's a cheese-eating surrender monkey.
Because he was born that way and he's proud of it.
Because his new Muslim boyfriend told him he was.
Oh my god.
Is the Muslim boyfriend like 37 and Mill's friend like 12?
No. Oh my gosh.
Hey, look up Afghani beardless boys. Just do it.
Forgive me.
Just do it on your own time. Just look it up. and just come back later and be like, "Fuck you, Laughing Man." Because I had a buddy, actually my cousin-in-law went over to Turkey, and for like his tour of duty, and he said that there was some stuff over there that he kind of gave me a brief overview of what a beardless boy is. And he's like, I can't get into much more detail because as a father, it just fucks my mind sideways.
Are you talking about Batabasi?
Whatever it is where they have lover boys being cute.
There are places in the Middle East where it's literally a saying that women are for children, boys are for pleasure.
Yes, and that's exactly what my cousin-in-law told me, and I'm like, really?
And the American troops are like, they're told to ignore the screams of the little boys because, it's just their culture.
Oh,
Yep.
gosh.
Yeah, I think they actually got like a soldier marine or something. He actually got put on trial because he actually beat the shit out of one of the guys that were abusing a boy. Because he kept getting complaints from the women in the village saying that, my son is being, taken, held hostage by this guy and stuff like that. He's like a general or something, or a police official or something. Yeah.
He's going to jail for it.
Yeah.
But all cultures are beautiful, though.
It's bullshit.
But yeah, I mean, seriously, this is stuff that's actually happening. Like I said, FinChans has done several videos about it on her YouTube channel. I know Suit did a collaboration on it. He's done a whole bunch of stuff on the beardless boys thing. It's kind of scary.
Yeah,
well, even in Hollywood, apparently, there's a clique of pedophiles. Corey Feldman and Elijah Wood said that, when they were kids, they went to a lot of these pedophile parties. And actually, Elijah Wood said the only reason he wasn't molested when he was younger was because his mother was smart enough to keep him away from people like that.
Yeah. Well, and Natalie, correct me if I'm wrong, but very recently, wasn't there like a massive bust in the BBC, like a big pedophile ring going on in there?
Yeah, Jimmy Savile. Was a children's entertainer in the 70s, and he molested not just girls but boys and loads of people, and the BBC covered it up, and the public didn't know until after he died, and by that time it's like, well, what the fuck can you do?
You can definitely give a lot of hate and shit to the BBC for doing that.
Well, one of the Sex Pistols, Johnny Rotten. Yeah, he got banned from the BBC in the 70s for even alluding because he knew, but nobody was allowed to say anything, and he sort of alluded to it during a BBC interview, and he got banned.
Yep.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, seriously, as much shit as we give feminists, pedophiles can honestly go fuck themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them to death.
If only. Well, and just to not be completely cheerful, I did find a bit of good news. It's kind of older, but I haven't had a chance to get onto the wild cards in a while. But did you hear about the De Loyola University mission statement?
Nope.
No?
Well, it's a university out of Chicago, and they for their introductory mission statement for 2016, they told students they will not support "quote unquote" safe spaces. They, it's not obviously word for word, but in this document, they said that they feel if your idea is a good enough idea, you should be able to defend it. It should be challenged by debate and reason and argument.
Hell yeah.
And
nice.
No, I'm saying it's about fucking time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. College is doing what college should be fucking doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pictured you. Yeah, Laughing Man. I pictured you doing the Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka thing where you grab the everlasting gobstopper.
No, I'll send you a video really short about what I was doing.
Fair enough. But no, it just it blew me away. And like they've gotten so many calls for the university president to resign. There were protests, and that university president just basically flipped them off.
Well, there are so many colleges where the students are just running rampant, and they have the university professors and the deans by the balls, and they will just cave to anything that they ask them to. Like the what was that place with the
Evergreen University?
Yeah, where they were going to have a white. I can't fucking remember what it's called, but basically it was. Yeah, it was basically where if you were white, you weren't supposed to attend. And
really?
One of the teachers were like, "Well, I don't believe in that," and all he did was turn up and send an email saying that he didn't believe in it because it was segregation, and he got called a racist, and all the students came together and started, shouting at him, calling him a racist, saying he had to be fired.
Yeah, that was Brett
Seriously?
Weinstein at Evergreen State College.
Yeah,
There's two excellent interviews with him by Dave Rubin and Joe Rogan.
Yep.
And check them out; they're great.
the security forces on the campus had to barricade themselves in because the students were just that aggressive and just wouldn't let them out.
Jeez.
Well, there is some good news there, though. Basically that state's, I believe it's Washington's state senate is actually voting to defund the college.
Good.
So at least the state's stepping in and saying, no, you know what, you want to do this, you're not doing it with our money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well done, well done. Yeah, we're just getting to this point where we're freaking trying to cater to these kids and stuff like that. It's like, no.
If you're a professor at university and a student starts shouting at you, just immediately expelled.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, those are kind of the big topics I had was Evergreen University, heart progress, and all that, and that De Loyola statement. I didn't have anything too major. If somebody else wanted to come on.
No, you're doing good. Don't worry about it. The heart progress thing really boils my blood.
Yeah, I kind of figured, especially since you and Finn go back.
I would, if it goes through, I'm probably going to get sent to jail for murder. I'm sorry, I will.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Well, and Finn's apparently had some really nasty personal experience with the topic herself, so.
Yeah, because I got a couple of friends of mine too, and it's like, this is very scary that you guys legitimately want this to be legal now. Not hearing out these people that went through same hardships and are against it for a damn good reason.
Oh yeah, there was one other bit of good news. Okay, is everybody familiar with the Die White Cis Scum Girl?
What?
Isn't that every feminist?
There's like so many of them.
Well, this is a lady who was like a lady. I use the term loosely on who was like doomed in a lot of the YouTube circles, and she was like had black lipstick and the short buzzed hair and was super feminist and felt that white males needed to die, especially if they were cis. And this is about a couple years ago. Well, very recently, she came out and announced that feminism was just an ugly phase in her life that she wants to leave behind, and she wants no more part of it or the community.
Good. Put it very bluntly.
You know what? That's either called growing up or getting laid.
Well, I honestly think that a lot of the teenagers who are going through all this stuff, it's just angst, and they don't know how else to fucking express it.
They got so good they got to complain about something that is kind of meh.
Yeah. Well, if nothing else, it's showing that we're making reason is winning. It's making progress. There are little cracks starting to show.
Yep, which is kind of nice. I mean, again, we allude to this in our new video podcast, but there's a culture we're going on, and the fact that, I guess, I don't want to say our side necessarily though, but people who have the mindset of freedom of speech and ideas should be an open marketplace, and let's debate things and let's try to rationalize them or reason them out at least. We also have the humor on our side. And if you have the best jokes, if you have the best culture and the best keks even, yeah. If you have Kekistan behind you, it's really, really hard to beat that.
Yeah.
If you can make your point and make it with jokes and make people realize, oh yeah, you know what, this whole entire identity politics thing is kind of a joke, and this Kekistan movement kind of emphasizes that, then you've pretty much already won. They can't refute that.
Yeah. Well, look at Bill Maher. He's kind of like the Democratic Party's modern day Cassandra. He keeps trying to tell these guys, stop being PC. It's killing us. Look at the House, what incident. I don't want to get you flagged on YouTube. That got him in so much trouble. But it's his way of saying, guys, we need to go where the Republicans are. We need to build bridges. We need to do this for they're never going to vote our way.
Well, both sides are just taken over by the absolute extremes on both sides. The absolute extreme right, absolute extreme left. And Sargon said the same thing on Dave Rubin's show. And we need to come back to the center more. We need to come back in the center and have debates.
The center needs to have a more defined personality.
Right.
Right. And I think a libertarian center is about the only way we can honestly do it.
Yeah, and I think that's inevitable. I mean, honestly, unless something major happens in the midterm elections, the Democratic Party as we know it is dying. And they're going to be running as libertarians in the cycle after that unless something drastic changes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. One of the best comics I've seen in a while. It shows like this tiny Republican elephant guy, and he's standing in the corner of the screen. There's this gigantic hawk just looking at him, just staring him down, like, going like, make a move, motherfucker. And the hawk has voters written on it. And it says that the lefties aren't the only ones that the voters are watching really carefully. So it's really interesting to see that both parties are going to have to come back to the center because everyone's so sick and tired of these fucking maniacs on both ends.
Well, exactly. It's the same thing with the news media. Yeah. I mean, it just the news media, like look what Forbes is doing to YouTube and Wall Street Journal. The kids who really admire PewDiePie, like my son and his generation, they're going to remember that.
I make the exact same point in the new podcast. But I'm going to let the two ladies leave because I want to get Duke in.
Bye.
No.
Okay, we're out. See ya. Good luck, Matt.
Bye, Kitten.
All right, bye, Kahuna, and bye, Kitten, Kitten.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna get Duke in here real quick, but no, I believe that the fact that these kids are growing up with their celebrities being called racist when they know they're not racist, like JonTron, PewDiePie.
Yeah.
People saying, oh, you play video games, well, you're automatically a sexist or you're racist, and kids are like, well, why am I?
Yeah, exactly.
I really think that it's gonna leave a lingering impression on this new generation Z.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's
actually they got a name for our generation, Matt.
What are we?
We are the Wagon Trail generation.
What?
That's
Wagon Trail, because we were like born between the 80s and 90s. Because we lived our life without and with the internet. We're the in-between.
I thought we were kind of still considered like late millennials or early millennials.
No, we were originally considered as Generation X. But then we were getting like Generation Z and then Generation W. It's like, well, okay, what are we going to do? So they're calling us the Wagon Trail because we were the before.
We're the pioneers of the internet.
Exactly.
I can dig that then.
Yeah.
Well, and
we're after the baby boomers, but before the millennials.
Well, we're after Generation X and before the millennials.
Yeah.
All right, that kind of makes sense then.
Hello, the random black guy appears.
Oh,
quick.
Hide your stuff before he steals it. I'm joking.
Oh my gosh.
I'm joking. I'm just fucking with you.
And everyone, and then YouTube blocks this video forever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We lose the dude. Gosh dang it, Matt.
I actually think that the Wagon Trail generation kind of sounds interesting. It just has a nice pioneering sound, kind of like
the Wagon
Trail. We don't really know what we are.
Yeah, the Wagon Trail.
Gosh, what was that game that had wagons? Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail.
So pretty much
we're all gonna die.
So we're all gonna die.
Dysentery.
Yes.
Woo!
Snake bite.
Oh, speaking of that, I went to AwesomeCon this past week. It was a fun thing. I didn't get Stan Lee's autograph because, well, it was a lot of money. 1 and 2 was sold out. So, one day I'll get it. But anyway, I got some interesting swag, including this, and I'll use the video here. All right, and you can see my beautiful face. Guess what? Yes.
You got a Brody shirt.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh no. You're sick, Duke.
Oh sick. God. No.
Have you converted?
I got it. No, I got it from this mysterious box. Yeah, a mystery box. But I also got this in it too. So
what you got?
a shot glass of a green pipe. So I'm gonna probably use this.
I thought it was like I thought it was like a urine cup sample thing.
Like your brony. Well, yeah, that's how
they give you a brony T-shirt. They give you a urine cup so that they can collect your DNA, and then they have this entire then they have this pedophile push.
Oh my gosh!
I'm joking.
No. But honestly, speaking of that, I heard on the grapevine there was supposed to be a protest of an anti-Trump / brony protest during one of the local brony cons is going to be here in Baltimore, and I'm going to sit and I'm actually thinking about getting my camera and watching it. I'm probably wearing my brony shirt too.
I'm sure Trump is terrified of the brony. I'm pretty sure.
No. It's an anti-Trump and anti-brony march.
Oh, okay.
So,
are they seriously having an anti-brony rally? Oh my!
Is that even a thing anymore? I haven't heard anything about that for ages.
I'm doing the most genius thing of all time, and I'm looking up a Trump pony. I found one.
Show us.
Oh my god! Well, honestly, here's the first pony, and it's actually a comparison of Trump and a pony.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! Fabulous!
Oh, that's nice.
And I found this.
Okay. So oh wow! That really. How many people are going to be pissed off at that? Well,
this is fun too.
So you need that. Duke, you need that on a shirt.
Yes. You know what? This should be the screen cap of. This should be the screen cap when you release the wild cards. Just put this up there. That would be amazing, and just see how many people go lose their minds.
Oh my gosh!
this after our conversation, this is extremely applicable.
Yes.
No, this one.
Oh, let's see.
Leave us out of it.
Yes. But honestly, I did get a couple autographs. So I got wrestler Shinsuke Nakamura autograph and David Hayter's autograph. So it was,
nice.
Overall, I had a pretty good time. Seeing some people, making connections and such like that. Oh man, I was just I didn't even go the third day because I was just too daggone tired. I was like, I could not even move. And that's the thing. I didn't even get that calm flu when I was at MagFest. It just came back with a vengeance here.
Oh,
I didn't drink too much water. I didn't drink any water or something and such. I was just probably drinking too much cola. I was like, dang, you caffeine.
Oh, cola's good.
Yeah. But anyway. Which one of you, but going back to further the conversation, which one of you were against Russell Crowe not being Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde?
All of us.
Why?
I forgot who Jekyll Crowe was.
Come on, that would be amazing. I mean, come on. Do you name any other character, any other actor could pull that off? It's
because he wouldn't need to act. He already is.
No, you know what? I could believe the Mr. Hyde. It's the Dr. Jekyll where it starts to.
Well, he has that British accent, so he had that justificated accent, so he can pull it off. Because that's what you need professors and doctors. You need to. You need that British and pompous accent. I mean. That's how Patrick Stewart got work for all those years, that pompous accent,
Oh my God, Matt, the extras episode with Patrick Stewart. He's writing his own script.
Oh yeah, that's so good. If you guys ever get a chance, watch Ricky Gervais's Extras.
Oh yes, it's brilliant.
And there's an episode with Patrick Stewart. I think it's the last one of season 1. And so Ricky Gervais is trying to he's an extra in this movie, and he's trying to get Patrick Stewart to get pointers or whatever. He's trying to get Patrick Stewart to read the script. Patrick Stewart's like, oh yes, I have a script too. I'm sitting on Hollywood. It's about me. You've seen me in X-Men as Charles Xavier, correct? And I could do things with my mind. I could make people believe things with my mind and move things with my mind. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, I got this one where similar premise, but there'd be this girl, and I think she's absolutely beautiful, and I'd make all of her clothes disappear. And then before she can do anything, I've already seen everything. And then I also have this other thing going on where I'm like James Bond, right? And I'm a super spy. And then I save all these hostages, and they're all women, of course. And then they're all naked because all their clothes have rotted off. And as I'm flying him back after I'm saving him, I'm looking in the rearview mirror of the plane, and they're kissing because they've been in captivity for so long, and I see everything.
You know what? I would take that over most of the movies today.
It would be one of the greatest movies ever made, just because it was so tongue.
I would watch a movie with Jean-Luc Picard just getting it on.
Speaking of that, speaking of that I'm actually planning.
Hey, Natalie, make it so.
I was actually going to do this crazy thing, and if y'all want to join in, whatever. It's an idea of actually watching almost like the absolute worst of like Star Trek. The two like 2 episodes were absolute worst. Do like a riff, because this is like the 50th year of Star Trek, right?
Yeah.
And you have new Star Trek coming out, the episodes and everything. New premiere, which is going to have 2 episodes on the CBS and then go right into All Access, which no one's going to probably get because no one's going to buy a digital service based on one show.
Isn't DC Comics doing the same thing?
I don't know. I
could have swore DC and Warner Brothers was going to make a streaming service that was just all DC properties, like cartoons, TV shows, etc.
Let's see. Let me see.
It's not Warner Brothers, it's Time Warner Cable, and they're trying to get super exclusive with their DC stuff because it's basically all anybody's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a direct DC branded service with Young Justice. So I mean, and you know what? It's interesting. They're not only doing that, but they're also going to have the Young Justice Outsiders, but also Titans, with a show from Jeff Johns, Gary Berlanti, and all that good stuff. So yeah, I wish it was on Netflix, but but hey, you know what? At least they're doing it right. I think DC's digital service is doing it right. So they actually, I guarantee they're gonna move all the old stuff there, including probably Batman the anime, all the DC animated series stuff is gonna probably drop from Netflix and go into that. That will probably get a lot more people there, probably a lot more than the CBS All Access, which will be what, reruns of 2.5 Men and Big Bang Theory. That's pretty much it. So yeah. But honestly, I wanted to do something like that and just have someone and just like riff on like 2 of the worst like episodes and like the Star Trek TNG. There's some really bad ones, mostly for season 1 and season 2. Have you ever watched the first 2 seasons of Star Trek TNG? They're the worst things ever.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Oh, it'll be fun.
Enterprise. They're not worse than Enterprise. I gotta call throw the flag on that one.
Challenge flag? Okay, we got. All right. Is there anything of Enterprise that is like, there are some real racist stuff there in TNG. You have a whole planet full of white people, and it's all peaceful. Yeah, we got the planet of black people. It's all like a war and strife. I'm like, seriously, no. And they're dressed up in African garb too. I'm like, really?
Well, there's the episode where the Vulcans got AIDS and they tried to pretend they were like gay people and scientists wouldn't help them because it was convenient to let them suffer. Oh, and in Voyager, there was that episode where one guy actually wrestled The Rock.
That was actually decent, actually. It was actually 7 and 9 who actually wrestled The Rock. It was decent. It wasn't the worst episode of Voyager. Oh, there are worse episodes. Threshold. I think Twister was actually pretty bad. Any Neelix specific episode was pretty terrible.
Oh, you didn't like
it? Dude, I hated Neelix. Even though I was a kid, I didn't like him.
It's like, when the time he fused with Tupac and became Tuvix.
That was the only decent one. And Janeway murdered him as well. It's like Janeway just continues to make terrible decisions on that, on Voyager. I do love the fact how they got stranded. No one has like a timer-based bomb, like a time bomb or anything in the future. They just say blast it. Couldn't you have like rig up something, anything? It's amazing how people in the 25th or 6th century are still like idiots and such. Oh, yeah. And also they can't even. I think it was actually the 37s. You had Torres, the most smartest engineer, who didn't know you couldn't identify shit without a tricorder. I'm not making any of this up.
Wow.
Sounds about right. Yes, I'm back. No, I was out in the other room, and yes. I could hear Mel laughing through my own headphones.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch what happened because it's gonna be amazing. I think.
Oh yes,
I'm gonna kick myself. I'll be like, I went out to get a drink, came back, and I missed out on the greatest opportunity to make the plane recover.
I know I laugh at everything, so you might be disappointed.
Oh,
It's a nervous reflex, okay?
Oh, but yeah, so I got people from the chat. Jacob Leakey is actually interested. The worst of Star Trek. So like all of Voyager, Voyager has some good stuff, but I want to do at least like a couple of them to actually do a riffing style because there are some really good idiotic stuff from TNG to the original series to Enterprise, Voyager, and even some bad stuff from DS9. Even though I think DS9 is probably the best of all the Star Trek series. Because they did not care about the whole, the Roddenberry, they had to do a little bit of the switching it. So they actually made the characters have more flaws to them. Which, honestly, if you gotta watch the documentary Chaos on the Bridge, if you watch that, it's on Netflix. Mm-hmm. It shows the absolute insanity of like how to write a show with basically no drama. They had to write, the writers of Star Trek pretty much had to basically write a show with no conflict or whatsoever. The characters had to be as perfect can be. They could not have any flaws or fables or anything else.
A bunch of Wesley Crushers then, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. That's right. Yeah. How many times have Wesley saved the ship? And it just was so... I'm like, I watched some of the stuff. I'm like, how the hell does this get, not only get like 2 spinoffs, but also just... How the heck did it get canceled like at the second season? Because there was nothing really. There was some things that were redeemable, and Q was actually a Roddenberry thing.
Q was great. I love Q. Yes, that was one thing that made me watch Star Trek.
Yes.
That's what Q is used as a god, laughing man.
I know.
Yes, and Voyager screwed him over too. But It's just that, you watch the first 2 seasons, you just wonder how the heck this show survived. Especially something like, say, the Neutral Zone. Oh, you want to hear someone just saying how great and awesome the Star Trek is to like, with 20th century people. I'm like, oh, you're so great. We don't have any conflicts. We don't have anything else. We don't have people guarding our communications because we trust it. We trust everybody on our ship because we expect no one to do anything stupid to our ship and everything. We're so freaking awesome. I'm just like, can someone like you just have that, like And I love Jean-Luc Picard, but sometimes I'm like, I just want to punch him in the face because that type of like perfected like that whole upper class attitude because you just like sometimes just like, man, this guy came off way too preachy. And that British accent didn't help either.
What about the parts where he made the woman's clothes fall off?
Abandons Riker on some planet because of a transporter
malfunction.
Oh, even better.
You got reverb.
Oh, that's not me. But
that's on Jacobson. But we do need to let Christopher go so we can get Jacob in and keep the train rolling. So.
All right, man. Demon, I'll talk.
Thanks for joining us, though, dude. Appreciate it.
No problem. Just
we'll talk about. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just check out Finn's Chance stuff, and also just wanted to get out. I'll call this a really great artist I know named Joker 216. Makes a comic called Boob Girl. Look it up. It's hilarious. Thanks again, guys. Talk to you later.
Ooh, I'm already googling that shit.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks, dude.
All right, Demon. We'll talk later.
Bye.
But anyway,
Boob Girl.
Let me look at it.
Boob Girl.
All the guys are looking it up.
Yes. All right. But honestly, yeah, it is just a weird series sometimes looking at Star Trek. Even better. What about the episode when Riker got Q's powers and this little girl was dying, and yet he didn't use his powers to save her, and Picard's like, "You did the right thing." I'm like, wow. So I'm like, this little girl wearing pink, you couldn't save that little girl, really? What was the harm?
You have left an innocent child to die. Congratulations, number one.
That was pretty much the entire speech right there. Like, I could have said that. You're right not to try. I'm like, why?
What?
Guys, just remember, if you failed, it means you shouldn't have tried.
And I still don't know what the
Jeez.
moral of that episode was. What, if you have special powers to help people, you shouldn't do anything?
No,
So, yeah.
if you have special powers, you should use them to have women have their clothes taken off.
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
so my two favorite worst episodes of Star Trek are in second place is the episode where Riker gets cloned, quote unquote, in the teleporter accident with the buffer. Like the buffer malfunctions, and like the way the teleporter system works is that it basically takes your information and it copies it at another location. Well, the buffer basically makes sure that information doesn't get left on the teleporter pad. But the buffer malfunctions, so real Riker is abandoned on this planet while copy Riker is left up on the bridge. And eventually he comes back to bite him in the ass because Riker becomes this like galactic warlord that would make Khan Noonien Singh shit himself.
So it's evil Riker. But then again, if he's evil, he has the beard. Was this pre-beard or after beard?
After beard. Well, it's the real Riker. It's real Riker.
By the way, how screwed up is it if you had to sign up to Starfleet, man? What would be the idea? Like, by the way, if you do this, Starfleet won't have to pay for your stuff. Be like, okay, if you turn evil, or there's a time management thing to make sure you not exist, or you turn to a ball of goo, or turn to a spider, or turn to some type of weird thing.
Their life
Starfleet will not.
insurance policies must be abysmal.
Well, no, they don't have no money in the future, so it's all good.
Oh yeah, that's my most freaking. That's right, runner up with a bullet for one of my most hated episodes of Star Trek, where there's no money, there's no currency. I'm just like,
how does anything
how
get
the
done?
fuck does that work?
Because everyone just does their thing, but they're perfect angels. Everyone's an angel, and Earthlings are us,
And, like,
freaking awesome, and they're freaking awesome spaceship.
Yeah, like
my-
me.
Moving on. My most hated episode.
That means wait a minute, Mel. Wait a second. That means that you don't need any more commission fees. That means you could just do that for free. Okay, then.
Oh gosh, dang. I walked into a trap there.
Yep.
My most
So
hated
that's
episode
so bad.
of Star Trek comes from everybody's most hated series of Star Trek, which is Voyager. Like everybody's got problems with how Enterprise turned out, but for better or worse, people enjoyed it and they think it helped propel the series forward. Star Trek Voyager is a train collision into a dumpster fire.
Well, there was some good stuff there. I mean, 7 to 9.
And the worst episode is when, what was it, Janeway and I think when the doctor, I think it's like the doctor. I want to say it's a doctor, but I don't think it is. But they get turned into like these lizard people.
No, that's Tom Paris, the guy who can do everything in the ship. Seriously, he's a pilot. He's a mechanic. He can. He's a part-time nurse. He can literally do everything. And by the way, the reason why he did because he went past warp 10.
Yeah, so they turned into lizards, and then Tom and Janeway reproduce. And it's just
they were evolving. They were evolving supposedly. That's evolution. That's what the human race will be there in the next thousands of years, 100 millions of years. We're gonna turn back to lizard people.
It was so fucking stupid. I think I blanked it out of my mind until I was listening to another podcast that I followed. I was reminded of it. I was just like, oh my god, no.
They did everything wrong. In fact,
you've been cheating on us.
I knew it.
Hey, that's okay. I use my
I
hat.
don't see a ring on this finger.
Exactly. That's why I do my own podcast and listen to others. Should
have put a ring on it, Nat.
But yeah, here's the worst thing about that Voyager episode. They had a way home. The Warp 10 stuff was actually a way home for them. And they didn't do it and didn't fix it because of what? I still have no answer to that. Why couldn't they fix it?
Yeah, no,
it's like they say, well,
we didn't write it.
I still have no idea if
We
you
have
had
no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm like you had
Star
a way
Trek
home.
at its core,
Is
right
it-
now, with the cheesy remake and like the ish Into Darkness and the very well received what is it?
Star Trek Beyond. I didn't mind
movie.
Into Darkness. I thought it was decent. Wasn't
Oh, yeah,
the
it
worst
was
thing I've
decent.
seen in Star Trek.
No,
Yeah.
no. Nemesis has that crown.
Yeah, the Nemesis was terrible, and yeah, and all the other, like I think, let's see, what was the before the movie, Insurrection, which was bad too, was boring and
Yeah.
bad as well. In
Nemesis
fact, the only
was so bad that the parody movie that Tim Allen and Sigourney Weaver were in got an honorary place amongst the Star Trek canon. Nemesis was so god awful.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest.
Oh gosh, actually, that was really good, and even better, the one there's a new one called The Orville. Which have you saw a trailer of that yet?
No, I haven't.
It's actually really good, and it looks like, you know what, it could be really good. I know it has Seth MacFarlane in it, but it looks
Really?
like it looks actually pretty funny. I really wish it could have been a movie because I think it would have been better off as a movie about that, a
I
parody.
want some popcorn.
But yeah, it would have been interesting. But the one thing I worry is that it might be so funny and actually good, or actually will knock the Star Trek one, like, right out to the bases again. Because I worry because Star Trek Discovery looks just, there's a lot of lens flare in the preview. There was some lens flare and all this stuff, and I'm like, I hope this series is good because I want it to be good. The other issue is that it's a prequel, and I'm like, why do they have to have a prequel?
What?
It's a prequel.
Oh, fuck me.
Yes, Discovery is a
No, I
prequel.
don't want to.
No, not me.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
well,
the only
that's
ones
it.
left is Matt. So
I'm calling it. It's been a fun ride, guys. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, okay, yeah. See you later. I miss you.
oh gosh.
Already.
Why?
Oh goodness. Oh, Kit Kat. I don't mind. She was at my live stream watching me fail against the unknown boss of Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh, I hate that boss. I hate him. Sephiroth was one thing, but I'm gonna get back to it later tonight and after this stream, of course, because I like y'all too much to compete with y'all. That sort of thing. So,
Oh.
So I'm gonna try really hard this time and maybe use any type of thing to cheese it, because I found a way to cheese it, and I was like the last part. Then he hit that like little move he does, the catch move, and and all that little thing like, oh, you have to find a way to hit the release thing. There was no release button out there. It was like shock, 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 and a little time with the release. And by the time I hit it, I was dead. I was like,
Right.
I just know I had to, and I just wish there was like a save states. Like I can just sit back and say, oh, he's like yellow, green. That means I can save state and just move on and stuff like that. Because that's what I wish, modern games had that. Like save state, so you don't have to worry and grind to the point of like facing a new boss. You're like, oh, you have a save state. You can just click right there and everything else.
Emulate.
Oh, I look. I don't think I can. Like,
What game was he talking about?
Kingdom Hearts Final Mix 1.5 Final Mix.
Oh, right. The super re-release.
Yeah, I'm hopeful that after I can beat the unknown, that is the final boss, right? That's the final secret boss, so I can finally beat this game. Because I'm so over leveled at this point, I'll probably just beat Ansem in one hit. Then again, it's not really Ansem; it's Xemnas, Aqua. I don't even know what the characters are anymore in the storyline.
It's Xemnas.
Yeah. Just because I don't know what's more sad and more confusing: the Legend of Zelda, the Legend of Zelda timeline, or basically the Kingdom Hearts storyline.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be Zelda. It'll be Zelda until the end of time. Like Nintendo went in the 90s. Nintendo wanted to went cheap to speed translate the guides, and it's just like all over the goddamn map.
They could just personally just say it's the Final Fantasy route, say it's a new Link all the time, except when it's not. It'd be easier. Just say it's a new generation of Link. You know, just say it's Final Fantasy. Just as a new version of Link. That would be much easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Then again, if that was the case, there wouldn't the whole, you know, Hyrule Historia, and then you have that huge thing of Hyrule Warriors, because like different timelines are coming confusing, which is fun by the way, but it will make things a lot, you know, a bit frustrating.
Emperor was hot in Hyrule Warriors, dude.
Oh yeah. You just said that out loud.
I know what I said.
I know what I said.
I can't wait to see Mel.
I would not be part of this fan base if I was a regular human being.
So I'm expecting you're gonna probably commission Mel to do some really deserving porn of you and Impa very soon, aren't you?
Oh God, no! I'm too cheap for that.
Oh, okay.
But Laughing Man porn though, I bet you probably do that for free, right?
No, I got paid for that too.
Yeah.
And then apparently you have to have Mel exaggerate things.
Yeah. Just to make him feel a little better.
So you and Bubsy porn then? Okay then.
Gosh.
What can possibly go wrong?
Bubsy, oh my God.
Fucking yeah, exactly. What can possibly go wrong?
Oh, jeez.
Oh God, that hits me right in the childhood, man.
Oh, Bubsy, I never played any of the games, any of them. Surprisingly,
I played the first game, Claws Encounters with the Furred Kind, is the second game I ever bought for the Super Nintendo.
And you probably. And if I bet you looked at younger self and you said, if you're going to go back in time, this is going to be so fun. I bought this game, my own money. And you just come to you like, don't, you buy smack it down, but like, don't waste your money or something like that. You know, and probably pick, like, say, you know, what was good SNES game that came out?
Super Metroid?
Yeah, something like that.
Super Metroid was the first game I had for my Super Nintendo.
I never beat that game. I really want to.
And the thing is, I never played any of the Metroid games. Any of them.
Haven't?
Until Metroid Prime series. Any of them. I played Metroid 1. I did not play any of the Metroid games. I feel like it's like a little too late to get into all of them.
It's never too late.
Just time. It's like, you know.
Okay.
I'm probably have to get the Metroid Prime collection eventually. I'll probably have to get that.
Yeah, because they got a fourth one coming out.
And everyone went crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking time.
Oh, I know, right?
Well, now I'm wondering, is it going to be more action-oriented like the third, or are they going to have more of the adventure feel?
I think it's going to slant further towards like more adventure exploration. But God, I'm still furious at that.
Other M.
We don't mention that one. We don't talk about the evil.
No, it's even worse than that. Like Nintendo for like 3 years made the Prime series non-canon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing about, well, you know, I would say this to Nintendo, what their franchise stuff. I think they put them on ice for way too long.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that they're going to probably put Star Fox on ice again, which sucks.
Well, the problem with Other M was that Team Ninja, the FMV studio that they go to, is really rooted in film, so they can't just make a dumb action spin-off. They have to get like really deep into it.
And you can. There's some good story stuff. I mean, the isolation and all the other stuff. You could do that.
Yeah, but it's just like whoever was leading that project shouldn't have been like the guy. He should not have been so reliant on the guy that made the Metroid, because he just screwed the entire series for years.
He did.
Because
yeah.
I mean, since when did Samus suddenly become reliant on like other, you know, characters, you know, or any characters in general? She was a bounty hunter. She's independent. You give her a mission, she's off.
The whole of the game could have been fixed by saying that when Samus was attached by that first boss, when she gets on the station, that it's causing some malfunctions with her suit systems. That would have been fine. because that's how all the Metroid games have.
Yeah.
Anyway, like you have that taste of power from the last game, a mountain dropped on you, or in like the Prime game.
No, my power-ups!
In the first Prime game, she crashes out of a starship, and then in the second game, she gets infected by this virus.
Yeah.
It's like if it
Oh,
had been like
hello.
Yeah, can we barely hear you? Oh, we can barely hear you, sweetie.
Oh, hey. Well,
This happened before, haven't it?
I'm in the mic now.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Go
she's
to the light.
No, don't go to the light. Get back here.
Come on, go follow where the catnip is.
Before I lose my train of thought here, I'd like to talk about the topics that I brought on.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna let Duke go though.
All
so
right,
we
I
can
gotta
get
go
in.
anyway. I'm out of gas. So, but anyway, it's nice talking to y'all, and hopefully, if y'all do pick me up on Discord, talk about the whole Star Trek thing, because I am gonna try to do that, and hopefully try to get all the other stuff I have to do next month, including getting my new Nintendo Switch, because the people who sent it to me didn't send it to me. So, fuck you, Overstock. Fuck you, Overstock, Texas. I don't care. You know, screw it. I'll buy for them. And yeah, Kit Kat. You said
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Like she said.
Yes.
So-
And,
Charlie Brown adults. Yep.
yes. All right. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, later, dude.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Poor kid.
Kit Kat.
Okay, so like I talked about this like a month ago, but like you guys all know what the message behind the original Jurassic Park movie was, right?
Don't play God?
No, too much automation is terrible for you.
Yeah.
That's it. That is the sole message behind Jurassic Park. That's what it always has been. It's what it always will be.
Really?
You can't depend on machines to do everything. It's a very good message. Unfortunately, Steven Spielberg kind of lost that message because, like, nobody took dinosaurs in movies seriously up until Jurassic Park. Because before that, they'd all been these claymation giant lizards that everybody looks back on and laughs at.
Oh,
they were
dude.
the paper-mache monsters that look terrible.
Dude, you look at Jurassic Park today, and the graphics are still very stunning.
Yeah,
Jurassic World 2, the dinosaurs were all played by
Not
Russell
Jurassic
Crowe.
Fuck Fuck that movie.
Yeah, I don't
I like Jurassic World. I thought it was very in the spirit with the original movie.
Mate, no amount of Chris Pratt is going to fix Jurassic World.
No. It was too much. They tried way too hard in this one.
As soon as I got to the point where Chris Pratt was like interacting with the raptors as if they were dogs, I was like, yeah, no, fuck this.
Yeah, it's funny too, and it's funny because raptors really weren't that big, and they were covered in feathers too.
Well, wasn't there also the ending where the gigantic man-made dinosaur gets like eaten by like 3 dinosaurs at the same time?
Yeah,
he gets eaten by the
swallowed by the
water.
Mojosaur.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that was how the movie was going to end from the second the teaser came out. And anybody who says they didn't see it coming does not understand cinema.
No, it's funny too because there's like this comedy show called Studio C. They made like a little skit of it, and they made fun of it so bad. It's like, we made this hybrid dinosaur with human-like powers, and it's half ghost, so it's invisible, and it's got robot parts, and it knows how to fly. And the guy is all freaked out. He's like, "Why would you do that?" And like, "Well, we gave it an Academy Award to boost its self-esteem." Oh, that's nice.
But like the issue that so many people have with Jurassic World is the same issue that I have with people with regards to Jurassic Park. You miss the forest for the dinosaurs are not the vehicle of the movie. They are the driver in the car of the vehicle of the movie.
Yeah.
That's like originally in Michael Crichton's like very early draft, the dinosaur it was supposed to be like this. You guys remember Dino Crisis?
Yes.
I think I
Okay, it was supposed to be Dino Crisis. It was like this spy thriller, but instead of like nukes, it was dinosaurs. And then a 180-pound tiger by the name of Max escaped from the San Diego Zoo in 1983. He mauled 6 people and killing 2 of them.
Oh, jeez.
And Christian latched onto that and he was like, how the hell does a 9-foot tiger walk out of a zoo and nobody see it? Oh, it's because that the park had upgraded to automated security. And like it's the early 80s, the cameras are probably like shit doesn't even begin to cover how bad those security cameras are. And also, I imagine that the TV screens were about the size of a postage stamp. And if there had been as much downsizing as I imagine it was, it's probably like one guy watching all these very small screens, trying to keep up with all these more or less wild animals. Yeah, but like
he's all squinty, like his face like towards the screen.
There's this unusually large dog with stripes patrolling outside of the nursery.
It seems fine to me though.
But like a lot of the nuances with the book are lost in the movie because it's like a lot of what happened in the book is different. Like John Hammond gets eaten by compies, and Hammond isn't this kindly, jingly, like Santa Claus type grandfather figure. He's like evil Disney.
Evil.
And like, yes, let's all laugh at the anti-Semitism jokes because
well, Disney's evil anyway, so you know.
Well, no, I remember that part of the book where the grandfather is like really, really pissed off as he's being killed by those little compy thingies. He's really, really pissed off at his grandchildren.
It's like, jeez.
But yeah, he's supposed to be dark. But John Hammond was supposed to be like the dark side of Disney nobody ever saw. Came to the movie because nobody's gonna believe that Richard goddamn Attenborough is a villain. Look at the guy.
He's too much like you said. He's too much like Santa Claus. Yep.
He's too lovable.
God, he died terribly.
Did he?
He had like advanced dementia, and he just like he went insane to death.
Aww.
Yeah. So not quite Alzheimer's, but
that's
good enough to see.
That's how I would want to go.
Oh yeah, frothing at the mouth, insane. Yeah, you would now.
Yeah.
Wait until all of your fan art comes back to get their comeuppance.
Oh, they already do. Freaking my dad. He stumbled upon my
porn stash.
Yeah, he put up on my blogs.
Oh, glorious day.
No. Hold on. I recovered myself. I got hold of him through my more appropriate blogs. I'm like, Dad, that's a fan blog. What are you doing there? You should follow this one. It's like, oh, okay.
You're such a terrible person.
Yes, I am.
At least with my smut, I'm forward with my parents.
You could at least suck dick for money instead of just draw it.
Well, I suck dick, but
that's what her husband is for.
Yeah, exactly.
Except in his case, he gives her jewelry.
No, he knows I don't like jewelry.
Wait.
What?
Wrong jewelry there, Mel.
Richard Attenborough.
Richard Attenborough. Got it.
Richard Attenborough didn't have.
Or not Richard Attenborough.
Richard Attenborough didn't have Alzheimer's or dementia. That was his wife.
Okay, then who am I thinking of?
I'm
thinking of who's the landlord at Breakfast at Tiffany's?
I have seen that movie.
Thinking of Mickey Rooney.
Hey, Nikki.
Oh, you gotta see it. It's the most greatest piece of blackface I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, not quite blackface. He played a Japanese man, but that'd be Japface.
Didn't he play one of? I can't remember if it was the cat, if it was the dog or the fox, but he was in Fox and the Hound. As one of the younger things.
Yeah, anyway, I agree that Jurassic World isn't perfect. There's a lot of I don't know, it's a summer blockbuster movie. It's a lot of
flashy.
Lots of glitz, lots of glamour, but it's like a It's not a spy. It's not a spy thriller like the first movie was.
Yeah, and freaking on top of that, we know like a lot more about dinosaurs now than we did when Jurassic Park
the issue is that if you sit down and think about all the mythology behind Jurassic Park, it's like, okay, so they come right out in the first movie and say, yeah, we don't have all the DNA with the dinosaurs, so we filled it in with like the DNA from frogs, and that's how the whole like the dinosaurs are getting out and now they're starting to breed because West African bullfrogs, they can mutate and become.
They was turning the frogs gay.
I know it.
But like, oh man, I can't remember his name, but he played Dr. Wu, and he has the greatest line in the entirety of the franchise when he sits there and tells Masrani that none of the dinosaurs in Jurassic World are real. They're all really shitty facsimiles. They've all been filled in with other creatures. And like, the Indominus, I think, is the same issue that I think Marvel did with Ego in Guardians 2. They didn't quite have enough time to get it right. It's like they tried to engineer this hybrid, and if you watch the scene where Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, who was gorgeous in that movie, by the way, wander into Henry Wu's lab.
Henry Wu.
For that first time, and yeah, I know, right? But they wander into Hank Wu's lab, and they see all these things on there, and then you start piecing together, like, okay, so Vincent D'Onofrio, who is always great on screen, no matter what he is in. When I heard that he was in Jurassic World, I started losing my shit. Oh man, like Law and Order, Criminal Intent is one of my favorite cop dramas of all time.
Hello?
Hey, cat! You fixed your shit.
Say something.
Come on, Sam!
It works!
You think that?
Welcome back! Don't cry, we're all happy for you.
I was so nervous.
No, don't be nervous. You're amongst friends now.
No, you're not. You're an enemy.
Oh, wow, way to kill it.
Anyways, we're gonna let Jacob go, and we'll talk to Han Hewan and Kit Kat.
Kit Kat!
Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the Discord later.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oh, and you guys have a happy 4th of July.
Yeah, you too. Don't blow anything up.
No promises.
No promises.
Man.
Oh, I'm so glad these things work. I knew these things work. There's something wrong with my computer.
What happened?
What? We can't hear you. Joking.
No, we could hear you. Do not listen to him.
Anyway, I'm sorry if I sound really nervous and jittery.
No, you're good. Shh. You're good. You're in a safe place now.
You're just before gods. That's fine.
Oh my gosh.
We are humble gods.
Sure.
I thought you were a demon.
Well, that too.
It explains the teeth, but you know.
Demons to some, angels to others.
Oh jeez.
I fell off.
That's Hellraiser. That's some good shit.
No,
I was watching Hellraiser.
I have a build myself computer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, that's neat.
I wanted a really nice computer for my games, and I didn't feel like buying a nice computer for my games, so I built myself with my dad, of course.
Aww. Nice.
And it cost a lot less than it would if I got the same components for a pre-made computer. And it was just gas.
That's the way to go.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
Yep. Only 1,300 it was.
Oh wow, you must have a monster computer then. 1,300 for a handmade computer. You can get some really good parts for that thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just followed the guys that options at Micro Center. Yeah, Micro Center. The best place to buy computers.
For $1,300, you can buy a computer. You can build a computer that you can, like, drive to work.
Wait. Don't dolls can use computers?
Barely, yes. They're called Macs. They're like babies' first computers.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so glad this thing works.
Yee, well done.
So, what does it feel like meeting Mel?
Hi.
Because I know you don't care about us.
I do care about you guys. You got the best laugh in the world.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you guys say anything funny so I could use it?
Matt, be nice.
I'm not a funny person.
Well, I was talking to Mel and Natalie.
Oh.
Well, she doesn't need to be funny. She's just a sexy mom.
Yeah.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Matt, behave.
She's just a sexy mom who draws lots of big penises.
I want that engraved on my tombstone.
We put that in your resume. If you ever need like a reference, I'll be sure to say that. I'll be like, yeah, Mel wanted me to say that she's a sexy mom who draws lots of penises, and we'll see how far that gets you in life.
Oh God, not my laugh, not my laugh.
Yes, your laugh. We want to hear your beautiful laugh.
No, it's the weirdest laugh on earth. I still
No, it's not. Please stop being so nervous. We love you.
What the fuck?
What the flying fuck was that?
Satan wanted her to laugh.
No kidding.
Laugh.
Laugh, damn you.
Love your voice.
You wanna hear a weird laugh? Look up Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Oh dear.
I'll save that for later. Jiminy Carr?
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr.
Y-C-A-R.
Jimmy.
I'll send a video. One sec.
Double R?
Yeah.
Okay, found it. You got a weird ass face. Okay, got a laugh. Not gonna... Oh God. Well, at least I'm not in front of my actual computer anymore. I could turn on the AC.
Yay!
I'm back.
Welcome back. We missed you.
You'll be happy, Mom. I got the wig.
You got the wig?
I got the wig. I have to style it, but I got the wig.
Yay!
Why are you calling her mom?
Because I'm the internet mom.
Wow.
You
At least
wouldn't
it's not in
understand.
sexual terms.
If you want, we could ask Duke to call you Daddy.
Oh, I'd love
Yeah.
to hear that.
Mel might be able to draw a Duke to scale. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I already have a boyfriend.
Ha ha.
He's so nice to me.
Oh, that's good.
He has a nice one.
Good.
I'm sorry.
Good.
I'm sorry.
No, what are you sorry for?
I guess I just have that weird habit of just saying sorry a lot.
She's Canadian.
Yeah, me too.
Now you can't hear Lee.
Oh no.
I sent him to the other side. I had to summon Satan to banish him so I could talk.
Oh, that's why Satan came along. Okay, that makes sense.
Satan looks like Red Panda.
Next time we go-
That's how he's so able to get people to do bad things. He just looks like a little red panda. And he's like, "I'm so cute. Can you please kill all your children for me?"
Okay.
We used to have a red panda at our zoo. I miss it.
Oh, what happened to it?
I think they just sent it off
Satan
to a
took it.
took it.
It got exercised.
Yep.
Jeez.
Uh,
So, is there anything you want to talk about?
I didn't hear any of that.
I said, is there anything you want to talk about?
Not that I can think of.
All right, bye.
No!
All right, everybody. Good night.
Roll the credits.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
The only thing I could possibly think of is that I'm trying to get back into my creative flow again. Now
Yeah?
that everything out. Right now I'm just making jewelry, trying to get rid of my box of beads.
Your bags of beads.
Box.
Oh, box. I thought you said
Tub.
bag.
Tub, actually.
Tub of beads.
A bag.
Yeah.
A box.
Box.
Yes, as in
A
you
boat.
can fit all your winter clothes into this box, and I use it for jewelry.
Nice.
So it's a trunk.
Sort of, yes. And I'm just trying to get rid of it because I might as well. I have too much of this stuff. And nobody's interested in my jewelry, so who cares anymore?
Oh, I like it.
I know you like it. Jesus Christ, I already know you like it.
Yeah, goddammit, Mel. I already know you like our stuff. Jesus Christ. Fuck you for liking our stuff, Mel.
Oh,
Hey, that's how we treat our fans.
Thanks for liking our stuff. Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
I see. My opinion doesn't matter, I guess.
It does matter. That's why I sent you all those asks and stuff.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you. Yeah, she gave me like a necklace and earrings and bracelet of like Invertimine ink and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I still got it. I still have it in its box.
Are you?
Yeah.
One of my earrings broke, so I have to make a new one.
Aww.
The black. It was either the black one or the white one. I can't remember. But one of them broke when it fell on the floor. That's what I get when I used to play.
Crack, so.
A lot of Skype stuff keeps popping up.
Yay! But not yay. They need to stop. We're talking.
It's just I have Skype on all my computers, so most of the time it's just on my phone.
Ah.
And then once I get on somewhere else, it just all the messages just pop up.
Oh, I hate that.
This is weeks worth of talking.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What about you, Lee? What else are you up to? Got anything to talk about?
Well, actually, I think you and Matt talked about watched the Red Pill.
Yeah, we did.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Well, actually, besides the videos, you guys can bring out what was your thought on it?
Podcast incoming.
Yep.
A what?
Podcast upcoming.
Incoming. We've recorded a podcast about it. It's coming out soon.
I guess that's what we're next time.
Coming this summer.
Yep. You know, wait till next time. But our initial impression was extremely good. And if you know anybody who's like an abused man, send them a copy. Hey, don't laugh. Don't laugh. That kind of thing happens.
Okay.
Yeah, that movie was like, damn, it hit.
Yeah, it's an eye opener. It's a red pillar.
It's interesting how like I think it was, what was it, like Australia was trying to ban it. That was crazy.
I wouldn't doubt it. We make a joke about Australia and their abuse hotline policies.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's the Australian college where they were showing it and they tried to ban it. I think Sargon talked about it a few weeks ago.
Tumblr.
That's a good watch.
That's a good watch.
We get all our fans from the My Little Pony videos and Mel's dick drawing, and here we are talking about the red pill. Bum bum bum.
Well, it's dry in June, so I don't know really what to say. Besides that song, which was already covered.
I wouldn't know.
Well, at least I can now officially take a look at my voice, because the last time I took a heard of my voice, it was just on a random YouTube video when I was playing Overwatch.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
That's good.
It was random. And it's the only other video that has me actually sober in it.
Actually sober. Well, you got this one now.
Yeah, that too.
Unless you're drunk right now. Are you drunk right now?
I don't know. You want me drunk? I got a whole bottle.
Woo! All right, let's do this.
Damn.
Hold on. It's in my drawer. Oh, it's a big one. Hold on.
Oh dear.
Oh no, not my Game Boy.
We here at the CSCS do not condone consuming alcohol beverages of any kind.
I do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
If you want, you could just watch me drink a whole bottle of Moscato while I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
No, I really did do that. I got really drunk
really?
super fast. And then I started talking about you and all your characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You gotta send me a link to that, dude.
If you can find, if you probably look underneath the chat, you could probably just go to my channel right now. It's like a few years old. It's a few years old.
Yeah. Well, it's been out for a while. Five Nights at Freddy's series.
You gotta look for the drunk ones, though. You all sound really boring in that. I sound really boring in all of them. And I thought it would be fun to try beat the final nights on the hardest mode possible and get drunk each time I die.
Try doing that with Dark Souls.
I don't have Dark Souls. I'm a poor white girl.
Aww.
Living with her parents.
Sorry, I could barely hear Lee. He sounds like he's on a telephone.
Yeah.
Walkie-talkie.
Actually, I'm using my tablet here.
That's why. I was waiting for like Breaker 19. This is Papa Bear. Come in.
Actually, it sounds like that thing is a you know that I don't know what it's called.
Morse code?
That's it.
I'm smart.
Yes, you are. You're just like my mom, who never finished high school, like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if that was a diss or what.
No, it's the truth. It's the truth.
It's not a place for smart people, Morty.
School's not a place for smart people, Morty. Exactly.
Oh my gosh, there's watermelon Moscato. Hell yeah.
Drink it in my behalf.
I will, because I think this is a year old now.
Yee.
I've never opened it yet. I've got like 3 bottles in there.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why I stopped buying alcohol. Gotta drink the stuff first.
Gotta have a little drink.
But yeah, almost done with the Stride cosplay. You just gotta buy the contacts now.
Nice. You know what color you're getting? Oh, you got the wrong one?
The wrong pants. The first ones I got were too short.
Oh no.
So I had to get it. But then I got the right size.
Yay! Guessing it's daddy.
Yes, I love my murder daddy.
Yeah, shitty sugar daddy, but you know. You got everyone here who's confused and don't know what we're talking about.
It's okay. You don't want to know.
Yeah, you guys don't want to know. This is not your thing.
Well, that's fine.
I mean, you can if you want. Up to you.
You know, if you're into that kind of thing.
All I know is Foop is reading stuff about it on my blog, I think.
Yeah, I am.
I think he accidentally unfollowed me, or if I just got annoyed.
No, I think it was that the owner of that blog, they I guess something happened to it. It had like an error or something like that, so they had to remove the blog and then start a new one. It's under the same name.
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh, me?
Unfollowing me.
Oh, my RP blog?
No, I know all your blogs.
Okay.
I don't know if you're still following me.
I should.
Because I didn't find you under my followers.
Oh, really? Uh-oh. Tumblr, why?
Tumblr failed you.
No, Tumblr, why?
Tumblr does like this thing where where it makes you unfollow certain blogs and doesn't let you know about it.
Wow.
So I was like, it's been messing up quite badly lately.
Yeah, I was wondering why you haven't reblogged anything for like a week.
Yeah, that's pretty. Because I got like.
I think you thought. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, it was like silent again, and she was like quiet for a while. I'm like, wow, I hope she's okay. Then I received like a note, like, what was it? 3 weeks later, she's like, did you unfollow me or something? I was like, oh, I knew it. Gosh dang it. I gotta fix all that.
All these shippings.
Somebody's gotta ship it all.
Well,
I ship it all.
I ship everything, including myself, with others. But Fubu already knows that.
Yes.
Yes. And she already knows my favorite ship.
Yes, I do.
What's the favorite ship?
I ain't telling you.
Lollipop.
What?
Lollipop?
Yeah.
Basically a lollipop.
A good ship, Lollipop.
Oh, now that's just reminding me of lollipop dicks. Got creepy.
Well, there was a picture with him, with a pocket full of candy and stuff.
Oh, I love that one.
I know, right? Remember, Strange has candy. There's probably more in his car.
You better have some goddamn chocolate.
I know, right?
That's the only other thing I need in my life. Chocolate, cheese. What else do I need?
Everything.
Chocolate cheese.
Chocolate. Ooh.
Chocolate cheese. Gross.
You're gross.
Gravity Falls now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the episode with the mansion, and there's like cheese, chocolate.
Oh yeah, the fondue fountains.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That sounds actually pretty good.
I'm so glad I bought your mug.
You're the one who bought my mug.
Yeah, remember you like someone bought something already. He's like, was it a travel mug? It was like, that was you.
You're like, yes, it was.
And then I lost it on the bus. Someone stole it.
Oh no!
So I had to buy a second one.
Oh, Mel, Christina Phoenix is telling you not to look at the YouTube chat because apparently there's a lot of talk about shipping.
I'll look.
I don't even have the link for the YouTube chat.
Oh no.
There you go.
Yay! You're a typical white American in a horror movie. Don't do this. Okay.
Entertain yourself.
I'm gonna look.
Okay, just kidding. Not gay for it.
Wow, that just went by so fast.
Let's see. Shipping.
The fandom never changes.
Wait a minute. Am I gonna stumble across a ship that I don't like?
Bots times Matt. I don't know what that is.
All the shipping.
This fandom, it never changes.
Don't tell me all about the shipping in the comments. She'll be talking about it all night.
La la, laughing man, mother rushes.
I'm here.
Laughing man. Mother Russia's jerking
Coco
hand.
Van.
Nice.
Jerking hand.
Beautiful day.
Ollie.
But anyways, I think the conversation's winding down, and it's been 2
Yeah.
hours, so I think it's time to go.
Well, at least I know what to do now when this stuff comes up.
Yep.
Yay.
Prepped and primed for next time.
Will do.
But again, anybody who's gotten in here a little bit late, all like 7 of you, I'm hoping that next weekend we do some Twitch streaming of some horror games. But we will let everyone know on Patreon. We'll try to do it like hour in advance, and you'll have our Twitch channel in case you want to watch anything else. So.
Yep.
Hey.
Alrighty then.
So we're terrible at wrapping this up, aren't we? We just like go quiet, it's like, oh, okay, well, that's it. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
We're just awkward nerds. What? We
Yeah. Well,
We
we need like an outro for these things.
This thing is over.
How about this?
Go back to your lives. Get your ass
End
outside.
conversation.
Okay.
No. Okay, now return to the basements, you gremlins.
Well, I gotta go hook myself back up to the sink. I escaped. We both get, but they know that's funny. I love it.
Oh, I'm still waiting for you to make me cry. Otherwise,
Oh, that's right. I still do, huh?
yeah, because you got $50 to your name plus me stopping the reference.
Yeah, you do. I have a challenge. I can't mess this up.
Is it everyone that knows or doesn't know, she has never made me cry.
Yeah, because I always spoil it before I do it, you know. So it's like,
You could have made me cry when Gabriel died, you know.
yeah, but like you said, I already spoiled that for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't expect was Brian dying, and then I was like, wait a minute, you said everyone was going to die. Is Brian going to die? And I don't think you got that one.
No, Fritz lived.
And with the
No,
fact
Brian.
that Mel makes her fan base cry, we're gonna hang it up.
Oh, dude, I drink their tears, man. It's beautiful.
Oh, she has a cup especially with my name on it.
It's my prize. I got it sitting on the mantle.
Kit
I'm
Kat's
just
tears.
ready.
She's not even going to drink it.
Soon.
It's one of those gigantic like Geico cups.
What the hell?
Thanks,
Too hot
Natalie.
in my room.
Yeah. I just figured it out the hard way. Lol.
But you are a great writer. I know that much.
Oh, well, thank you.
It is Gabe who brought me to you, and Gabe makes me stay.
Oh, okay.
He is your guardian angel, pretty much.
More like I'm the devil, but okay, sure.
Okay.
All right.
If he's a guardian angel, he ain't doing his damn job.
Well, we're gonna hang it up though. So
Okay.
got a podcast to edit.
Well, see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for turning out, and new podcast on the way. Lots of new content down the pipe.
Da 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 da. Fuck you.
Yay!
Thanks.
Pew. Later.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Well, apparently it's do gay sex. That's what everyone's shipping. The entire conversation is apparently about various shipping combinations of CCS members, and all of them include me and some other dude. So
That we're not going to mention.
I mean, could at least expand my horizons, but no, that's fine.
No, use your one true.
I guess I'm just a cocksock.
No, you're a good boy.
Yep. All right. Well, on that, I'm gonna get out of here. So
You sound so tired.
My eyes are killing me.
Yeah, and I'm hungry.
All right, time to leave. Stopping
Okay.
broadcast in 3, 2, 1.